Welcome into another episode of the ABR Roadshow America. I'm your host, Jay Russell, and I'm here in Gilbert, Arizona, only about 20 minutes away from Phoenix. Now, Gilbert was known as a farming town, but now it's grown into a thriving tech hub. I'm talking about the future meeting the past meeting the future, blended in together. Kind of like great food, right? Rino D's, I'm talking pizzas. Let's go check them out. Maybe some wings and calzones too. All right, everyone, we made it over to the kitchen area. Let me introduce you to my man, Cliff. Tell me, what type of pie are you making for me today?
This is the favorite. This is probably our most popular pizza by maybe double. The Works is what it's called, or the favorite.
Gosh.
It's pepperoni, ham, mushroom, onion, green peppers, and sausage. A little bit for everybody. We start with a dough ball. This is our 16-ounce size. I'm gonna toss this out nice and even so that we don't have any lumps. A little bit of sauce over the top.
Now that sauce, is that homemade that you guys got?
Oh yeah, we make the sauce. We make the sauce just about every day, so that the sauce has a chance to, get to know each other. All the ingredients get to know each other.
I love it. They're family. Okay.
Yeah. Weigh out our cheese.
I don't think I've seen that before. I just be seeing people throw a ton of cheese in it. I like that.
Well, if I don't put some metrics in there, then we get the opportunity to disappoint our customers with not quite enough.
Sure.
And I want to make sure every pizza is pretty close to the same. A little bit of pepperoni, and we want to make sure that every bite has something. So I don't put the ham on top of the pepperoni. Plenty of mushrooms.
That's one of my favorites.
Some red onions. And then probably our biggest draw for the Works pizza is the sausage. We start with raw Italian sausage, so it cooks onto the top of the pizza. It's the last thing to go on because it is raw and we want to make sure it cooks when it goes through the oven. And then the very last ingredient, we want to put some cheese on the top.
Gotcha.
To hold all the ingredients together as they come through the oven.
Ooh.
And then Rino D's shaker spice over the top.
Shaker spice, okay. What is that?
The shaker spice is some Italian seasonings, parsley, basil, oregano. As it cooks, you get a real aromatic addition to the pizza as it comes out of the oven.
Okay, sounds good. All right, America, you see we just have to wait a moment. Let that go ahead and cook. We're gonna see how the finished product is looking in just a moment. Let's dive into this puppy. Yeah, you know I'm gonna give me a little, yep, that's a little piece. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's a good pie. In the Works, there's so many flavors going through my mouth. Super flavorful, everything you want in the pizza.
Crispy bottom.
America, y'all might want to hurry up and get this because it may be gone. Go ahead and get out here to Gilbert, Arizona so they can take care of you. But we have some more food we're gonna try. So let's go to the dining room area. All right, America, you know I normally invite you into the dining room area. We're changing things up this time. Got the pool hall backdrop here. We got the owner, my man Daryl, right beside me. Okay. Now we're gonna take it back a little bit, I think to the 90s. Tell me about the idea of you getting into this place, taking it over, getting into the pizza business and everything. I want to hear all of the good stuff. I know you have a long history.
The history starts back when I was in high school. I actually worked for a pizza delivery shop back in Texas where I grew up. So I was very familiar with how pizza works and things like that. I bought the bar, Jester's Billiards, in 2010.
Gotcha.
We had a very good working relationship with the next door neighbors, Rino D's Pizza and Wings. So in 2016, when the owners of Rino D's wanted to retire, they asked if I wanted to buy it. And I thought, what a great opportunity to bring pizza and wings over to Jester's and then actually extend the liquor license to Rino D's. And so now we can deliver beer and wine. With our pizzas.
Well, a lot of people, when they hear about, Phoenix, they're hanging out there, and I got to give a shout out real quick to the Phoenix Zoo. I was in Phoenix a little bit earlier this week, And I got to go to the Phoenix Zoo, checking out Elvis. He's this huge tortoise, 500 pounds. I got to feed him like some lettuce while I was out there. Now, a lot of people talk about the Valley of the San Antonio Phoenix, but Gilbert is a community that's about 20 minutes outside of Phoenix. Tell me, what is so special about the Gilbert area? Why do you live here? Why did you want to bring the pizza restaurant here?
First off, I'm a member of the Phoenix Zoo, so thank you
Are you
for that
Phoenix
shout.
Zoo?
That
Oh,
is-
really?
I love the Phoenix Zoo.
Elvis.
And I have fed Elvis too.
You fed Elvis?
I have fed Elvis too.
Oh, you got to get those pictures. I'm just feeding him and stuff. And you
And,
got to watch out too. That's a big boy. It's a big boy.
Gilbert is a wonderful walkable community. We're a little bit north of the downtown area. We make everything fresh. We hand cut our own vegetables that go on all the pizzas, make our dough fresh every day, make our sauce about every other day. It's just small town, rural America kind of feel, but it's part of the big city. We're also part of the Gilbert Chamber. Try to help out there. We're part of the Heritage District, which is part of the Gilbert community. We're right on the edge of that. So, we go to some of the Gilbert heritage things.
Okay. Now, like I said, America, this is something I've never done before. Normally we have this interview inside the dining room. This is so cool that you got a pool hall in here. And I mean, people, you can see behind me, America, they're having fun, getting ready to get that 8-ball. They're going to rack it up. You got darts in here. Tell me everything that you could do, not only grab pizza, but in this part as well, Jester's.
Well, we've got a full service bar. We've got over 110 beers, 20 on draft. You can play pool. We've got pool leagues. We've got darts, steel tip and plastic. Another funny fact is we actually have the 2019 United States national champion steel tip dart player, Chuck Pulio, plays out of here. We've got a just world-class level darts and dart leagues. We got a domino table. You can come in and play dominoes. You can come.
Stop.
We've got over 25 TVs where you can watch sports. Just a great place to hang out. If you get hungry, we've got some great pizza and wings.
There you go. Speak to me about these wings. What makes them so popular here?
We use a dry rub instead of the typical hot sauce and butter style coatings of the buffalo wings. This is called a Holy Voodoo dry rub. And it's got a little sugar in it, it's got a little paprika, it's got slightly a little kick to it, but definitely a fan favorite.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that is. It's like a kind of like a little sweet. And that's the thing too. Like kick wise, like that's not bad either. Oh wow.
No, it's not too hot, but it's definitely, it's got a little sweet, got a little spice, got a little salt. It's just all in all, just all around good stuff.
And that's the thing too. I saw you guys making these in the back. The boys were there putting them together, and I was like, they taste as good as they look. I can confirm that they do in America. Okay, and that's not all. You know, when you come out here, you definitely got to try a calzone. Break down this calzone for me.
All right, this is a Spinach Deluxe. We use fresh spinach on it. It's got fresh mozzarella, our homemade marinara sauce. It's just an all-around sprinkled with some Parmesan. Got a butter covering on the crust. Make it a nice, rich, fulfilling style calzone.
America. Look at the size of this calzone. Who's eating here? Shaq when he played for the Suns or something? All right, let's get in here. Oh yeah.
There you go. Get into the meat of the thing. Get the good stuff.
So into that. Oh yeah, cheese in there too. Yes.
Yeah, we don't skip on the products.
Oh no. America, they have not missed ever since I walked through the doors. And with this dish right here, they certainly have not. I gotta ask you, Daryl, what do you want to see for the future?
Cliff is an excellent restaurant manager, and he's always coming up with some new ideas. We've added a few things that were his idea. The cannolis are an excellent addition. But other than that, yeah, just making sure our customers are happy and enjoying what's going on, and making sure I've got happy employees, because without happy employees, I don't get happy customers.
And you know what? I'm glad that you just hit on that too, because we took a picture with your staff outside. I didn't know it was that many staff members that you had here. Very kind-hearted people, hardworking. Ever since we walked through these doors, they are working. So this food that they're making is made with love. I really enjoy that.
To me, I say thank you. You're definitely part of our family, and we couldn't do it without the staff. There's absolutely no way, and they're our partners. You know, again, without them, we're nothing.
For sure.
I think the reason everybody should come here is you have pool, you have darts, you have a beautiful, fun, crazy atmosphere, exciting, you have amazing food, you have amazing people, and where can you get both of that at? Like, you get to play, you get to eat, you get to hang out, and perfect date night, perfect friend night, perfect any of the weeknight. Yeah.
All right, America, I was about to head out of here, but a special guest just walked through the door, and there's some familiar faces to these parts. We got Katie and Andy here, and I gotta ask you guys, I know that this place was near and dear to your heart. Tell America why this place is really special to you, and your background here too.
The big thing is Rino D's was our baby, it was our dream. We met in college, my wife Katie and I, we studied hotel restaurant management, went to work for Pizza Hut to learn, the right thing to do from the experts, make mistakes with their money before we go out on our own, but we'd always dreamt of owning our own place.
Yeah.
After about 5 years of Pizza Hut, we were able to, scratch and save and start our first pizzeria. It was a previous restaurant, and we just knew that we could do better. We could take it and do something special with it. So my grandfather, who I unfortunately never got to meet, passed when my dad was 14. His name was Rino, and our last name was actually Delagnis. So we just decided that Rino D's was the way to go, and it just flowed really well.
Right.
The name means a lot to me. The love of great food runs in Katie's family, same with ours, and from what I can tell, they're continuing the same standards and actually enhancing on what was already there. So I'm really proud of what we started and what it is today.
Well, I'm sure that your grandfather is definitely smiling down, seeing what it's grown to now. And let me assure you, I had the calzone, and I was getting the vibes. I said, "Yep, this is it." Yeah. As soon as I cut
You've had a
into
few
that,
of those.
can you tell? Oh my gosh. But another thing though too, I remember you had mentioned this before, I think last week when I met you, that you had met Cliff when he was younger.
Yes.
And I was finally able to interview him. Seeing him kind of like grow up and become the man that he is now, especially inside of the business, how does that make you feel seeing him at that point?
It's amazing. He was actually just sharing a story. He said, Andy and Katie used to make me do this and mop the floor.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, I don't want to do that. And I'm like, no, Cliff, can you please mop the floor?
Yeah.
And now he's like, that's my job now. I have to tell everyone what to do. And I'm very impressed with him. He's done a really nice job.
That's normally how it happens. It turns around my father told me stuff, and now I'm telling my nephew stuff.
Yep.
I'm like, oh no. I sound just like,
I think
my
the most
parents.
rewarding thing is when you hire somebody like Cliff, who's young, 16, first job out of school, and to see the young man that he grew into based on where he was, it's it's pretty amazing, and that's the reward in the business. You don't,
sure.
Okay.
It's a very difficult business, but a lot of times the relationships and seeing people mature, that's what really makes it special.
I was introduced to Andy at the International Pizza Festival in Las Vegas, the first year after I bought Rino D's. And I thought, wow, what a great opportunity to actually know the original. Most times you don't get the opportunity. Actually, when you guys were filming, he heard that I was doing it here, and so we were kind of collaborating back and forth and talking. And I thought, what a great opportunity to get the real history of Rino D's.
That Gilbert Mesa connection right there.
Absolutely. This is a relationship business. Not everybody has to be in competition.
Sure.
This is a big city. Our stores are located far away. He's a quality guy. He runs an awesome operation. I couldn't be proud. I just want our original baby to succeed. That makes me feel awesome.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm heading back out to Mesa to get your pizza, and I'm coming out Gilbert to get short. I'm cheating on both of you, but at least y'all know. I told you to your face, okay? I'm straight with it. But America, as I said, I hope you guys have a good time here. I'm off to get a cannoli. America, you know what time it is. Cliff hooked me up with not only one cannoli, but he brought 3. He knows I'm hitting the road. I need more than one. I'm Jay Russell for the ABR Roadshow. Remember, don't settle for less. Life is too short for average food, especially desserts. Mr. Cannoli, you coming with me.